This is Thrones of Britannia review. It's going to be a little uncensored, and it will be completely as honest as I can be about it, because it's. I tried out the game, played like 10 turns. There's a couple of different factions. It has multiplayer just like all the other ones. There's there's 5 culture types and 2 factions under each one. So you can go through them all.
Our foes shall fall.
Has one of those guys that says something each time you click on it.
War is what we do best.
Campaign settings, all this is all about the same as before. You know, victory conditions are about the same. Well, they're different in this one. I mean, but you have 3 ways of getting there always. You know, conquer settlements, fame, or control so many places. Unlike Warhammer 1 and Warhammer 2, this game did not start with Day 1 DLC, which is a nice and a good step in the right direction. Additionally, also, this one might have DLC later on, but I'm thinking just blood and gore. That's pretty much it. It's, for a $40 game, it seems kind of worth it. I'm going to skip this.
Your father, as our king, dreamed of you.
I'd rather just skip
You
the
must
gameplay.
meet many challenges.
And there's missions issued, which is going to help you develop which way you're going to go with your campaign. You can somewhat ignore them, but you won't really get any bonuses or things to really helpful. It might be a lot harder to do that.
Move it now!
So when it comes to movement, it's basically the same, exception for there's only fortified and raiding, and regular there's no force march. You have to recruit units from inside cities. Units start at not at full strength, but you know they you can always wait for turns for them to replenish. And then you have to attack any factions.
The men are eager to get
There's different ways you can play this one. We look at the faction tree. This guy here, he's my king's brother. And he controls his own faction, which is right here, just south of me here. There are going to be alliances and other things I'm going to try and maintain during your campaign. You'll have a lot of times where you'll have a choice to make at the end of a turn or whatever. The way the building structure works in this is the reason why I click on that one first, is when this is completed, this will be unlocked and allow you to build a new place. If you want to see what you can build there, you could right click on this. It'll bring up this menu where you can see what can be put down. As you can see, these areas are grayed out, so that way you know you can't build it there, but you can build, you know, garrison house, patrols, industry, farm, market, but church. But the other thing too is also if you turn on all buildings, you can look around to see what's actually available for all the different building types. Some of these are going to be locked out. Some of these are going to be able to be used right away. Like, where's a good one? It's locked out. Let me think. This, there we go, mill. So you have to go to the technology tree, and it says you have to upgrade a granary or one of the other terrains, buildings, and then it'll unlock this, and then you can research all the way up here if you want to. Same thing with industry, military shop, better units. You have to recruit units to unlock these, and then you can move up the chain. So for instance, if you want to get catapults, you gotta do 5 siege battles and then research it all the way to the end. That's why they're not available in this map right here.
Our bravery is
Go to add-on, they're not available yet. These will replenish over time, but somewhat randomly. See, I have a 10% chance of it replenishing. So if you buy them, you use them.
Get some now!
And this is what a battle looks like. Just see how the game plays out. We can of course look at terrain to see what it's going to be like. Sometimes it doesn't load properly, so I just... Okay, so it's going to be partially forest. Good enough. I could auto-resolve this, but I'd rather just fight it out for seeing how the game runs. There's some stats, which I'm going to gain probably a skill after this battle, and I'll show you what the skills are, because they've eliminated those pesky agents, and there's no champions or dignitaries or any of those other type of agent types. They're all included in your general. And command, governance, and zeal do things just like before when you level them up. So just see how this battle goes. It's spell should probably not take that long, but you never know what the computer's going to do. He'll probably stay there and do nothing, sitting as defensively as he can, but I will be attacking regardless. As for glitches, as opposed to Total Wargaming for this one seems to be pretty clean of those. I don't seem to run into any problems. There we go. Oh, nice open field. I love this.
Spearman! Spearman! Swordsman!
Right then. Javelins. Cavalry. We are ready for this. Archers. Sons of the Morrigan.
So now they've added back guard mode, which allows you to tell them to attack and they won't move forward, which prevents your skirmishers from running through the battle lines.
Infantry are
which is helpful. Ooh, they're moving up.
Why
A little
not?
bit anyways. No, they just turned. Riders. Okay.
Let's get to it.
I'll just fast forward a little bit here. Because he's not going to do anything. Oh, he's going to move away. Wow.
True Britons forever. Speed up, riders. We are the Gales.
Wow, that happens a lot.
Hold fast.
So there's still some glitches here and there.
incoming.
Devil take the
But
height.
you can always just pause the game and, you know, reset your troops. And
Ride hard. Who's up first, Craftsman? Archers. Javelin. That was close. That was too close. Everybody brace.
love it. So my guys are just going to pelt them to death.
Bring it on.
The battle is turning in our favor.
Our foes are in sight. Agreed. Beware the javelins.
Swordsman!
We're dodging javelins. Swordsmen. Spearmen. That was close. Javelins. What? Cavalry down. Where's the fight? Hurry! Hit them! Forever. Blacken the skies.
Spearman!
Shift it up, lad. Archers. Send them volley.
See, they flee before our might. Spearman!
Swiftly, nigh men. Take them. Bring them into the mud. Give your orders. To battle.
Our men have turned tail and run, the cowards!
To battle. Give your orders. Get them. Quick march. Cavalry. Enemy charge. Brace. Bring our javelins. Javelins. Who's for a party? As you say, strike now.
enemy general is dead!
Turn it and fire! Speed up, riders! Shift it up, man! Speed up, riders! Right then!
And there we go. End of battle. That wasn't really exactly the best way to do that, but